Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Barkeep stream. I am your host, as per usual, Barkeep. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Mine is a little bit slow right now. At least a little bit slow for me. I could probably attribute that to yesterday being pub day. Pub day was a lot of fun, friends. I had a really good time. I celebrated a family member's birthday, so today I got a really good sleep. And even though I'm feeling just a little bit slow today, I figure I might as well get something in. It's not bacon kaitos, which overexcites me and absolutely gets my noodle noggin fried out to an nth of its life. I mean, that's just how it happens. I get really excited about a video game, and then I go for like 4 or 5 hours, and I'm like dead afterwards. That's how it goes, Good evening, Glayla. Welcome on in. I hope your day is going well. Hope things are going good in your neck of the woods. Anywho, there's something I was thinking about last night, and I was like, oh, geez, there's something that I really want to get back into. I really want to try. And then the thought occurred to me, that is probably private service for that, And then I decided, hey, why don't I do that for today? It's pretty relaxing. I don't get to too much mental process into it. And I'm sure if you guys have, looked at the stream in any amount of detail, you know what we're doing today. I found a private server for it. So let's launch it and get in. I wonder if this will capture properly, or if I need to, do something with it. Oh, it'll capture properly. Good stuff. So, yeah, if you didn't know already, it's Maple Story. Canadians love Maple, and I do too, it lines up. And it turns out that, they got a couple of private servers for this, and I thought, I'll try the Maple Legends one. That one seems like it's good. And the fact that it's old school Maple Story, that makes me happy. Because I used to play that all the time when I was a kid, back 15, 16, 17, just really badly addicted to this game until it got not so great with all the updates and so forth. So I'm hoping playing on this is going to be pretty fun. It's only just a single private server, but there's 1,000 people on here right now, so it's not dead by any means. And if it's one of the older variants, I think we're going to have ourselves a pretty good time. Because older variant Maple Story actually required you to put in effort, believe it or not. Anywho, let's go ahead and log in here. TheyCallHimBarkeep, password, nobody shall ever know. Oh, right, I gotta blot this out. Make sure you guys don't see it. One moment. I'll just gotta wait on that one. There we go. Had to make sure. That's my private stuff. Anywho, haven't even made an account on this yet, but should be good. Oh, I had to go through a little bit of problem solving trying to get this to work, actually. You know how there's just some stuff out there that your antivirus just doesn't like? This was one of them. And so every time I tried to, pop and open it would crash into it, that was weird. And this isn't even the actual version we should be using, it's the compressed version. The normal launcher did not work for some reason. But I'm sure this will be probably perfectly fine, Where do I want to go? Channel 1, Channel 2, that one's pretty populated. I mean, back in the day, I always used to go to Channel 2 or Channel 3, because Channel 1 was usually a little bit too much. Server would lag out a little bit, it'd be stutter. Let's go to Channel 2, just to start with. Actually, no, I'm gonna be spicy today. I'm gonna go to Channel 1. See what all the hubbub is about. Alright. Oh yeah, this is way back in the day. Way back in the day. Oh man. Yeah, this is way back when you were actually rolling your stats. You know, I'd have to go through character name checks 1,000 times a minute, and you'd start with the most basic stuff. I wonder if I could get a good roll on this. I don't know. Let's see. Can I be Barkeep? Oh, you're kidding me. I guess maybe I'll be TheyCallHimBarkeep, as usual. Yeah, fair enough. Ah, starting stats. I could do strength for things like warriors and pirates. I could do gunslingers, bowmen and pirates. I could be mage. I do like magic. Magic is a lot of fun in this. I remember distinctly fire, poison mages, and bishops were really good. I had a lot of fun playing those classes, but Dark Knight, apparently with like lances, that was apparently a really good meta too back in the day. Other than that, I'm not really sure what I would want. Well, let's roll the dice. See if I can get a super big number in one of these. Could be possible. I maybe should have stayed with the 10 that I had in the int there if I wanted to go for wizard. Are you rather bummed how shitty your headphones are sounding on Saturday? 3 weeks after buying them makes me feel strongly annoyed, and I'm back to not being sure how to stream. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Glayliv. What kind of headphones did you get? By the way, I'm curious about that. I'm curioso. Roll them. What? Come on, give me something good. Give me like a lucky 11 in one of these stats. That'd be cool. Might be here for a second, just trying to get a 10 even. Oh shit! Yeah, no, Sennheiser is a good brand. I'm surprised, honestly. Yeah, Sennheiser usually has a lot of strong recommendations. I'm really surprised that you had a bad time with it. Like, did you send it back? Or do you have any sort of thing for it to send it back? Oh, man. Voices in particular sounded all roboty and all stream. Yeah, that's not good. I'm not sure either. To be honest, I've never really returned anything via Amazon. I don't exactly use Amazon all that much. Mainly because most stuff that you buy off of Amazon just gets recirculated into the Amazon market. And so that kind of money just kind of turns into big old Bezos bucks. Not my prerogative, but, you know, I'm sure there's probably a way. Oh, yeah, and you had that migrant going on, so... Yeah, I understand. Man. That's no fun. I got a 10 in my luck here. I could be a thief if I really felt like it, but... I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe I'd go back and be another Dark Knight or another Magician. I'm gonna try for that. I'll pop that dice. It's like I'm playing Sorry. Y'all remember that? It's been so long since I've played an actual board game, come to think of it. I used to do that back in the day. I'm just like, I loved Monopoly, I loved Sorry. Hungry Hippos, that was a big one back then for kids. And Mousetrap. Mousetrap was such a bad game, but we owned it. These days, I'd rather play cards. I like cards, you know, cribbage, poker. That was one I really like. Oh, there's this new one that's called Sticks. You know, you get a whole bunch of sticks, and you have to, like, do a challenge that's on the stick in order to win the round. It sounds a little bit complex, but it's actually a lot of fun. You can have a lot of players in it. And I got that 10 on the int once, I got that 10 on the luck once, and then it's like, no, you screwed your one chance. GG, Barkeep. No read. GG, no read. Oh, but yeah. I'm happy to have something so relaxing. It's nostalgic. I can just jibber-jabber over it without too much thought. And I mean, 9s are good, but I'll take a 10 in dexterity. See, luck or dexterity, I could go for being a bowman or a pirate. Guns. I could be a thief. I don't know. That 6 in the luck would be really good, to be honest. Really more of a thief thing, but... You know, I do like the pirate class. I haven't really checked it out all that much. I think it'd be kind of fun if I actually got into Gunslinger, because that's one of those classes that I've never done, but it's always looked cool to me. That's great. You know what? Let's get guns. Gunslinger it is. Yoo-hoo! So it's got those classes. I wonder what kind of intro it's going to have. Alright. Picking up stuff, talking to NPCs. Oh yeah, this picks... Because I remember they had a lot of different just setups over the years for how they did the tutorial for MapleStory. I think this is one of the ones where it was just kind of particularly simple, and they just kind of booted you out into the world pretty quickly. I mean, nowadays they have this whole scenario set up where it's got like a quest involved into it. It's got all these animated cutscenes and so forth, but back in the day, just like this, it was very simple, you know? Let's see. Ah, yes. Oh, this is how I remember everything. It's got them crunchy, small pixelated graphics, and I do like it. Alright, Sarah, what's up? Welcome to Maple Legends. Your XP rate will be X1 until you leave Maple Island, and then you get 2 times the XP rate, which is pretty neat. I like that. Small boosts are nice in these kinds of games, especially due to the fact that I know these games to be very grind-heavy. Current day MapleStory is just an absolute number generator. There's no other way to say it. It's just a number generator. But let's begin our journey. Oh god, yes. I remember this. This is actually a pretty cool way to introduce the game back then. They put you into this stupid, dorky-looking apple suit. And they just put you on a conveyor belt that just kind of shows you places that you get to be going to. So, like, Genesis, yeah. They got the magic area, Elena. Fighters, Carry On. Good old Kerning City. Lots of good level ups there. And of course, the first dungeon area that I was super afraid of back then. Like, this entire area, I forget what it's actually called, but it's got a lot of dangerous stuff in there, especially for back then, you know? Almost kind of the meta for early, late game. At least I kind of thought so anyways. Hey, Sunder, welcome on in. We're just kind of chilling today. I found a private server for MapleStory, so we're kind of going through that. We're taking a look. Wonder what Roger wants to say. Hey man, what's up? Haha, I'm Roger. And I can teach you adorable new Maplers lots of information about the world of Maple Legends. Adorable? Not that adorable, but you gotta get fired. Oh yeah, right. This guy kicks us in the crotch and then says, "Here, have an apple." Literally what he does for a quest. So rude. I mean, you get some nice healing items from that, but quite literally you have to take the pinch. But thou must. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get used to this whole setup scheme again. Because I remember back when I was playing just like regular Maple Story, I had my shortcuts kind of set up in a weird way, I guess. It was really to the point where I was wondering just what I was doing, having all my shortcuts be all so weird and chaotic. Because that's what modern day Maple Story suffers from. It suffers from input bloat. Lawtail is another one that's kind of like this. It suffers from input bloat as well. And I think Ragnarok Online kind of has that issue as well. A lot of these online ones have problems like that. But I digress. People popping off of Global up there for some reason. Oh, a traveler. Nice, right on time. I have a favor to ask. Will you do it for me? Go a little more to the right and you'll find a boy. It's my little brother Sen. Will you please ask him what he wants for dinner? Oh, these are like old quest lines that they've reintroduced. Cute. I like it. Yeah, it's kind of neat that they have this, put up on the net for free on private servers, left, right, and center. I think this is probably the best one I've seen as of thus far. Alright, Sen, what do you want? Mushroom soup. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of nice. I made the mistake of having a mushroom and broccoli soup one time, and for some reason, cream of broccoli just does not taste all that very good unless you have it like mixed up with something else. And even then, cream of broccoli and mushroom soup, it just... something about the broccoli part made it very foul. I don't know what it was. It was bad. But I do like cream of mushroom soup. It's particularly good, but you do have to thin it out with some milk or something. I don't know what it is. The usual Campbell's variant just doesn't sit well with me, you know? Broccoli and rice, cheese, that's a whole bunch of stuff a man might not have in his pantry. Or at least I didn't have it then, so I was just dining on pure mushroom soup. Just like this little child over here in a maple costume. Not that I can really say much. I mean, I'm wearing this dorky thing. It's like, Nina, please let me out of this stupid costume and let me wear regular things. 3 XP? Hell yeah. Alright, combat tutorial. Cool. What do you got for me? I know how to attack things. It's not like I really need this tutorial. I've played Maple Story for a long time. I mean, like, a long time. So I know how everything goes. I know how everything's set up. And I think back in the day I had a really high level character too. I was almost like level 170, 180 or something like that. 200 is the max, so it was way up there, but once you get up into that range, I don't see any need to play any more of the game, to be honest. It kind of sucks. Because the leveling gets really slow and the bossing, unless you have like a permanent group to go with that, it does not go well. I'm gonna save up my ability points. So I'm a smart boy. But I will put this 1 point into Nibble Feet. My Nibble Feetsies, they make me go fast. Let's see, what do you want? Oh, right, you need a couple of things. Yeah, look at me go. Look at how fast I am. Yo, yeah. The fact that they actually make you do some platforming. Amazing. Hey, Pete, what do you got for me? Ten exp. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know what the heck EXP was. So I was constantly referring to it as exp, something stupid like that. And then I learned what it was. I felt so dumb. There was a lot of cases like that. It's like mana or mana, and then like Bahamut or Bahamut. I never knew until later on. Really took me a long time to figure out something like the basics of that, but you know, it's what everybody goes through. Oh god, yes, thank you, Hina. Let me out of here. Finally, I'm normal again. Normal! Normal! Used to call items emits? Emits, yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds like something I would have done too. Alright, cool. Finally actually out in the world a little bit here. Where am I again? Oh, freaking South Perry and Amherst. Like, baby basic area. Baby basic area. I know all this stuff. Uh-huh. The latest magician. I know that. I'm pretty sure it was Thief? Yeah. Quite literally the same as it was years and years and years ago. I'm doing that on, like, pure muscle memory. Ooh. I got myself a red potion on that drop. That's kind of lucky. These little guys never do that. Oh, but oh my gosh. It's like RuneScape, Falling Sand game. A bunch of Flash games I used to play back in the day. And just like a whole bunch of MMOs, stuff like that. Like if you were to put me into those games right now, there'd be a lot of stuff where I'd be like, oh, I remember this. I remember killing snails. I remember saying things to a man in a suit. That's what it is. And if nothing has really changed, then I can literally tell you what's going to happen. We're going to go through a whole bunch of areas here. There's going to be a whole bunch of snails. There's going to be a lot of quizzes. Some guy is going to ask me to find items to build a chair. And then the mayor is going to give us guff before letting us leave this accursed island. Hunt 10 snails. Cool. That I can do. Ooh, a couple of arrows. And another benefit of the old school type of Maple story is that things like dexterity and whatnot actually mattered. Like, if you go on a modern day Maple story, and you can do that on like Steam, it's easy, it's free. If you go into modern day stuff like that there, none of the secondary stats matter whatsoever. Like, I mean, maybe pirate, but other than that, any of the characters you choose, you're not going to really need in secondary stats. At least I'm pretty sure. Most of the time, I see people just gunning it on, like, pure strength, pure intelligence. And that kind of sucks, you know? I like the added challenge of having to, like, min-max a little bit. But that's what they do, right? You know, if you want to create, well, if you want to create an accidental vacuum of where you're going to have new players coming in, but also devalue your game, then, by all means, remove all the challenge out of your video game and you're good to go. That's kind of the state that current modern Maple Story is in. It's It's loaded up with a whole bunch of issues where there's a whole bunch of bots in it. They've removed secondary stuff like that. Healing potions are super easy to get, so there's not really a huge worry about your health or staying alive. And most, if any, of the in-game stuff is just locked completely behind everybody selling things for mesos on the market. And the market has been so inflated that, I mean, it's like millions of mesos to buy anything. Hello. That's some bronze ore. That's a bit of a rare drop. I wonder if they have crafting gloves and stuff still in this. I know they removed that later on. They had some sort of like a weird crafting system update. It was bizarre. It was really bizarre. Anywho, I'm gonna hang out on this ladder over here. We got an ad break coming on up. I'll refresh myself, come back, and we'll play some more MapleStory after the break there. And don't worry, guys, I'll be fine on this ladder. This ladder technique is a guaranteed bona fide trick to never be in trouble. So, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Anywho, I'll see you guys after the break. Enjoy. Welcome on back, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. I freshened up, got myself a little piece of cheese, and now I'm going to go back into playing some Maple Legends. Kind of a neat little private server for Maple Story. Well, thank you kindly. I found another highly rated yet affordable headset. Let's see if this will be more reliable. What kind, Glaylook? I'm kind of wondering what you're going to get there. Hopefully it is good, to be honest. Hopefully it is good. Oh, speaking of good, by the way, I'll just pause out of this for like 1 second. So I just want to check something real quick. Right, Maple Legends. Corsair HS55, I see. Yeah, no. Corsair, Sennheiser, those are good ones. The ones that I'm using right now are the HyperX 3. They're pretty good. Just doing a little something in the background here, which I think might be interesting. Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. I wonder if that actually worked. Got yourself a nice Logitech headset that you're really happy with. It's a Logitech G335 headset, wired. Yeah, I have to admit, I made the switch over to wired not that long ago because I tried doing wireless and it was just issue after issue after issue. You know, I really had to switch over to a wired one. And thank God I did. It's just all the charging stuff. The quality drop-off is massive in wireless. I didn't know that. Now I do. Yeah, I'm happy with the HyperX 3s that I've got here. They're pretty darn good. Actually, let me see. I don't really have an image of them right up and ready to go there. Oh well. Being wired was stated as a drawback for the headset that you ordered? Jeez. Really? Oh, that's kind of silly. I don't know who's talking about that, but, you know, that ain't no drawback. You're gonna be getting better stuff if you go for that. Speaking of better stuff, curious. Oh, that's nice. So, is this something I need to speak on really quickly here? This is the cash shop. Generally, Nexon has a pretty nasty habit of putting in a lot of stuff in their cash shop, and you can only have it for, like, you know, rental. You can only have it for so long. Turns out that Maple Legends over here has absolutely unfidagled that and turned it into a thing where you can get, you know, a whole bunch of cash to use for votes. And I put in 2 votes, and I'm pretty sure you can do that daily, and that's a decent amount for stuff that isn't rental. And in fact, I could get myself a pet if I really wanted to with that. Which is fantastic, because pets, these things, they can feed you potions, they can pick things up automatically for you. They're really good at a lot of different stuff. So, the fact that they give you this freely is very nice. I like that. Just looking at some of the equipment slots here, see if I have anything that's good. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Automatic HP potion pouch, automatic MP potion pouch. God, if only I had enough for, like, the item pouch and the meso magnet. I mean, I kind of do. I could buy these right now, but then I wouldn't be able to afford the pet. Ooh, darn. But maybe I should just get these immediately. Yeah, you got the wing boots that are really good. It's too bad you can't get these in, like, a bundle. I mean, later on in Maple Story, like, the newer stuff where you actually, like, put money into stuff, these would be incredibly popular. Incredibly popular. Yeah, you know what? I'll probably get the Meso Magnet and the item pouch. Because honestly, I'm happy to have these. If, for some reason, I, like, log on tomorrow and I could put these onto a pet, if I vote again, like, that would be fantastic. Because then I could just run around and I could have, you know, these little guys just pick things up. That's great. Actually, I think there's a quest in this where you get a free pet, to be honest, so having these down here, that's actually pretty darn good. Not bad, not bad at all. Well, these still do kind of run on rental things, but, you know, at the same time, I'm happy that you can vote and just get free cash, so I am not upset about that whatsoever. That's good to me. Showdown at Moon Mesa. Oh, but that's great. I'm glad. Like, they do advertise themselves as a non-pay-to-win server, and doing that, just that little thing right there is nice to see. Also, what? What do my eyes lay upon as I'm talking about how good this server is for not being pay-to-win? Y'all see that right there, don't you? They have Vote Cash as a randomized drop. Truly, this is not a pay-to-win server for these sorts of things. If you really want to get, you know, a good pet with all the equips, or, you know, these neat little customizations and whatever, or, like, items like these that are really good for automatic teleportation. That's great. No, that's really great. I like that. They straight up said that, you know, we're not pay to win, and they've exemplified that in literally 2 steps. You can get stuff for extra items just by playing the game, or, quite literally, just by voting for them. That's nice. I like that. That makes me happy. Especially if you're familiar with how venomous Nexon can be with their actual purchasing practices. I hate to say it, but Nexon takes out a pretty penny off of you if you want to be actually getting some of the stuff that we're getting right now. So that's good. I like that. Oop. Yep. Maria. We're aboard the Ark, Maria. I couldn't save you, Maria. If you guys didn't know, I was playing that not too long ago, and it turns out that they have a hard mode for some of those stages in Sonic Adventure 2. And I do not like hard mode. It makes me do things that I wouldn't normally do. Make me do strange, unconscionable, weird controller things. Brr. Oh, hey Veritasu, welcome back. It's 2015. We're on a private server on Maple Story. And it turns out that Maple Legends here, that's what this private server is actually quite wonderful. Turns out that you get, you know, cash for the cash shop by either voting or literally just playing the game. It turns out that's actual drop. So, I'm very impressed with them so far. Their advertising is as said. Alright, so this lady wants some stuff. I killed the snails. She gives me a letter. I have to bring it to Lucas. And then she needs squishy liquid and 5 mushroom spores for her wonderful, wonderful juice. Whatever the heck that is. Yeah, it's a little bit slow going so far, but once we get some skills and whatnot, we'll be doing good. Yeah, getting all the emblems is Sunder. I'll tell you, I don't like Lost Chow. Lost Chow stuff is the worst. Oh, but I digress. We're getting there, you know? My den lover. Yeah, what's that expression for? I saw that. I saw that. Don't you pretend I didn't see that. Giving me that expression. I'll expression you back. But friendly like. 'Cause I'm Canadian. My first interaction on a private MapleStory server, and the only thing I've gotten from them is nothing but terribleness. How dare they? Do they not know that they play on a game that has maple in it, therefore it is Canadian? Weaponized friendliness. They will learn. They will learn. They're probably giving me guff because I'm over here just swinging around, not using any skills and whatnot. Let's rectify that. Prepare the orbital friendship cannon. Just... I do like nibble feet. I do like recovery. These are fun. 3 snails is kind of neat for basic stuff. I guess we could use 3 snails. It's kind of fun. You basically hurl snail shells as a method of beginner attack. Behold, I am now more powerful than anybody could ever imagine. Hyo! It's actually a really decent skill. I mean, much better than just taking it slow, you know? Sarcastic apologies, backhanded compliments, saying the word a, poser, bud. Yeah, it's how we roll. It's how we roll. Oh, Bitcoin. Oh, jeez, Veritasu. Ooh, stumps. I used to train on stumps all the time back in Baryon, back when I played this in 2015. These guys are like the optimal low-level grind. It's just, there's one thing I don't like about them. I don't like how they sound so meaty. Like meaty stumps. I don't like that. The reason I don't like that is because I got really sick when I was a kid. I think I was like 12 years old or something like that. And there was just one night where, for the life of me, I couldn't stop dreaming about a pie, but it was completely made out of wood. And, like, every time I tried to go back to sleep, it was just like that gross thought in my head. And then it turned out I woke up the next day, I had the flu. It was the precursor to the flu. Hello, Clorp. I like your name. Nice name. There we go. I've done my friendly deed for the day. Shicklorp will forever be known as someone who received a compliment from Barkeep. Write that down in your journal. Shicklorp. That's a momentous day for anybody in their books, you know? All these drops. Hyuna! What do you want, Hyuna? Would you like some tuna? I could give you some tuna for Yuna. Ah, what can I do? Someone please help me. Hey, are you a new traveler? Can you hunt blue snails and shrooms? Yes. Yeah, I can do that. And she's got a quiz on shopping. Well, I've played this a lot, so I can do that. Oh, she wants me to, like, look at the beginner's guide. I guess I can do that. Wait, what? What do you mean on sale? I already have it. I don't care. A lot of these quests are very useless. We'll probably be getting over to, like, the main islands and actually doing cool things very quickly. So I don't have to grind all that much. I mean, like, we're already level 6. I could leave right now if I wanted to. Oh, y'all been having a blah day. I'm sorry to hear that. I understand that, you know, I've been a lot of blah days lately, but it's been because of the weather, you know? We've had a lot of rain around here. That's just ucky, you know, it drains all of your energy, makes you feel sluggish. Sluggish, not snailish, which would be even worse. I mean, look at these guys and how they have to live. You wouldn't want to be blue like this guy, would you? I would think not. Ah, yes. Good old weird flu dreams. Watched the Little Nemo in Slumberland in that state and somehow made it stranger. Oh, you know what? God, you're unlocking some real old memories there, Veritasu. Because I remember distinctly that I had watched Cat Dog back when I was a kid. That was a big thing for us little childrens back in the day. And I remember specifically that TV show had some weird shit in it. It was odd. And then for some reason, I saw the Halloween episode like 7 or 8 times in a row that day because I was home from school. I was sick. I couldn't do anything else. And so I saw it so many times that the concept of zombie toe onion ring got in my head and I couldn't get it out of my head. And every time I thought of it, I felt sicker. It was not okay. It was not okay. Anyways, sorry about your quests. They're getting abandoned. Because I'm already here and then all I want to do is talk to Pio and Rain. The only worthwhile people in Amherst. Alright, Mipple Quiz. Watch how fast I go through this. It's gonna be amazing. Bam, done. Alright, give me the next quiz. Bam, done. Okay, next one. Easy. Easy. What are you even asking me here? Done. Done, 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 and done. Give me a hard one. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Still easy. Come on, give me a hard quiz. Ooh, I got one wrong. It's actually Sudbury, though. Easy peasy. All very, very easy quizzes from Rain, but it gives you a lot of EXP, so it's recommended to do it. Well, you have yourself a good night, Glayliv. Yeah. Poor guy's got a migraine. And not the kind of migraine I would prefer, because migraine is the kind of grain I get at the bar. You know. That's kind of why I'm playing a, you know, slowish game today. I was at the pub yesterday. I was celebrating family's birthday. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it's one of my favorite pubs. We went to a meat draw there. We played a whole bunch of those, like, flip open, like scratch tickets, but you just peel the backs open. Apparently it was something they used to do at the Legion all the time. It was great. Anyways, while Rain over here might give us a little bit of EXP for doing a quiz, Pio is the MVP of everything Maple Story because he gives us our first resting seat. They took this and they did away with it. Like, and I understand why, because you have to collect rusty screws and old wooden boards from breaking open these crates. It sounds like it's no big deal, right? Well, the problem is that if you get a whole bunch of people into one scenario here, then these crates take forever to respond. And then it gets even worse. Because on top of that, if you smack open one of these crates, sometimes not everything spawns. So, if you have too many players in the basic starting area here trying to do the same quest, you are stuck. And it can take hours just to make that one item sometimes. Luckily, we seem to be alone here, so should be good. Here's your letter. Very cool, very cool. Thank you, Lucas. Very cool. How much mesa do I have? Let's just say that somewhere. 421. Yeah, not nearly enough. I could get myself something slightly better if I wanted to out of the weapon shop up there, but there's no real need for that. That would be a fool's errand. I think I already popped off to bed, but you know, I'll let him know. I'll let him know in the Discord later on. Everybody gave him well wishes. Poor guy. He suffers with so much. He has to suffer with migraines. He has to suffer through, you know, headphones not working for him. And he also has to suffer through being French. A lot of trouble for him, you know? Oh, everybody is wishing you well, Glaylov. And of course, I wish you well as well. Rest up, buddy. We'll see you later, eh? Ooh, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Oh, but yeah. I'm glad that I'm feeling a lot better these days, especially with sleep and whatnot. It really is hard to get a good sleep schedule these days. I don't know if it's because everybody has a cell phone or something like that. Like, I've theorized about it. I would think cell phones are maybe something that might be involved with it. Who can say? May your poutine always have soggy awful fries and fridge cold cheese that won't melt. God, that's on the same level of may the fleas of 1,000 flies infest your armpits. Alright, good night, bud. Aw, oh, man, 7 out of 10. No! Kugis, I know why you're here, Kugis. Stay away from my boxes, Kugis. They're mine. I will not have you thieve my boxes. This has now become a box race. And the only thing involved in box racing is pain, suffering, and ganking each other's drops. Actually, by the sound of it, it sounds like he's going through the quiz really quick. I bet you anything that's what he was doing. No! You're stealing my fucking boxes, you dick! They're my boxes. Stay away from them, Kugis. I don't like this. This has become absolutely hectic. I got a Kugis over here. He's honing in on my boxes and I don't like it. I don't like one bit. In fact, it fills me with sniffly face and rage. Do you see it? Do you see the rage on my face? Just complete exasperation and consternation with box thieves. How dare you? We're like 2 away. Oh boy. Alright, just need one more. Fingers crossed. Normally I wouldn't be standing here so long just trying to get one gosh darn thing. Oh, he probably changed channels. He probably did, didn't he? He knew what I was doing. Saw me over there gunning for boxes. Was like, oh, shit. Can't compete with Barkeep. There we go. So what do we get out of this? Well, we get a whole bunch of Meso, we get a whole bunch of EXP. And if you talk to him again, you get the relaxing. If you sit on it, you recover 50 HP every 10 seconds, and that is really good. Mainly because it's something that we can use just to, you know, chill out whenever we need to. And it's probably the best idle HP restoration item I have ever seen. Makes life a lot easier. Do I care about you, Lucas? Do I? Yeah, I guess so. A little bit of backtracking, but I don't. I mean, one of the big reasons I don't mind is because the OST is probably one of the finest points of Maple's story. Now, that being said, it did get a little bit problematic with a modern Maple story just kind of bypassing everything. Because that means you just kind of absolutely skidly scut skaboo right past all of the good tracks that you would have had to listen to back in the day. Like, if you don't have that grind, a lot of the areas just become, you know, null and void. That's a sad, sad scenario for everybody. Schlorp is still here. What a name. Hello, Schlorp. The onomatopoeia of somebody dropping a full cup of yogurt on the floor. Speaking of, there's been a couple of accidents here and there that I am not too proud enough to admit. Well, not too proud enough to not admit, but I mean, yesterday was just absolutely horrendous because I had a wonderful cup of yogurt I was enjoying. And then all of a sudden, the Mario 64 horror ROM hack that I was watching, because I get curious about that stuff. Like, I'll watch ROM hacks and whatnot to kind of get a better idea of what's going on in the gaming world, do a little bit of trailblazing in my spare time. Well, this thing absolutely blasts my speakers. And the yogurt cup just goes shoo right up into the air, smack down against the floor. I'm just glad it wasn't on the carpet. Never on the carpet, you know? Here is your leader. Ooh, and I get a special rare item because I did that. A hat with a level limitation. That's why you do that quest. Is a red skull cap. You have to be level 5. We've met that. And it's actually pretty good for a basic, you know, catch-all kind of hat. There we go. Behold my fashion. I'm obviously the most fashionable here in the entire server. You know, if I were to say that was somebody coming by wearing just like nothing but cash shop equipment, I would get chewed out so bad. But I like it. Provides a little bit more defense starting out, you know? Not that I really have any issue with that. Most of these snails coming at us, they're not going to be doing all that much damage. Anywho, if I really wanted to, I think I could probably just leave. Wow, look at your hat, Mikolash. Bro, yours is green. I got a brown hat. Mikolash has got a green hat. We look great. Come back, Mikolash. I want to talk to you about how cool your green hat is. Maybe trade yours for mine? Nah, he's not interested. He's just going to Amherst. Nobody likes Amherst. Nah, I'm kidding. I love Amherst. This is a fun little starter town. Used to be really good back in the day, but now pretty much nobody knows about this place. Because once again, it's absolutely been relegated to nothingness, you know? In lieu of better things. Training? My. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Have to go talk to a person about a training thing. Let's see. Something, go save the farm. Something, Maria wants to help. Something, hello, Lucas. Master plan is yada yada. Kill snails. Yeah, sounds good to me. Absolutely downright gahoochie. Like, y'all coming around saying that I probably wouldn't be interested in killing snails, man. I am into that life. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot Mai over here. She just gives you the upgrade that you would otherwise buy. Like a dope. Like an absolute dope. See, this is actually pretty good for a dagger. It's got a weapon attack upgrade to 20. The only caveat is the one that you buy out of the shop over there. I think that one is tradable. This one is untradable, but hey, it's a big upgrade from your sword. That's for damn sure. Let's kill things, shall we? Not that I'm really all that equipped to kill stumps. Do it well, you know? But... oh, never mind. We good. That quest went fast. Good God. It was, first training, yeah. And now she wants snails. See, that's why you take that shell. It's so good. If you get that shell attack, you'll kill things very quickly. Not that I really should be going around trying to kill slimes over here. I mean, my level is kind of appropriate for it, but these are things that will actually try to kill you. Not like the other things haven't been doing that, but, you know, these are things that can kill you, I guess I could say. See? Look at that. 6 points of damage. They do not mess around. What's through here? I forget. Snails. You know, I kind of regret not having escargot when I was over in France. There was one restaurant that had it that we were at, and I really wanted to order it. But one of the party members that were with us had gotten sick for brie cheese on something. So everybody was like absolutely freaked out about food stuff. And I really wanted to try escargot, but they were like, no, we're not risking you getting sick. You're not allowed to try escargot. And I fought with them. Until I just gave up. Because it really wasn't that big of a deal, but now that I think back on it, I probably just should have done it. How dare they keep me from ordering a fun meal in France? So that's probably something I'll do if I ever go back to France on my own, you know? I've been kind of thinking about that. Just been kind of thinking about travel in general. Maybe save up going to vacation somewhere. I don't know if I really could. I don't know if life is really at the stage that I can be doing that, but, you know, vacation would be fun, I think. I know a lot of people talk a lot about, you know, Japan being a really good place, Vietnam, Germany, a lot of fun in Germany. I hear a lot of good things about Germany. Ooh, wow. Already? I gotta kind of watch my health here because I'm getting absolutely smacked upside the lettuce by these red snails. Let's see. Here we go. Absolute magic point boost. Just eat apples, spam magic. It works. Wow, they do want a lot of mushroom spores and red snail shells for that one. Not like I couldn't do that, but, you know, some of these fetch quests, they can be a little bit arduous. Personally, I'd rather get a class upgrade and then come back and do it, but by the time you've already done that, it's better just to leave, you know? 3 slimes, kill 3 of them. Yeah, you do that. Oh, but yeah. I don't know, where would you guys want to travel to if you had the option? Like, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Oh, hello, what did I just get? Ooh, I got egg, 50 HP on recovery, and 50 MP recovery on oranges. Very cool. Oh, I actually picked up something really great. A metal wand, which is really good for magic attack, and yellow work gloves. Hey, these are really good. I've been finding some really nice stuff. Holy crap. What a lucky RNG over here, I tell you. But yeah, like, if you go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? Kind of curious about that. If you ask me, I'd probably want to go to Scotland and Ireland. Japan, Germany, those are all on my list. Hold up. Russia, not so high on my list at the moment, I'd probably say. There's a couple of places right now that you probably don't want to go. Nice, level 8. 2 pigs? Oh no. Pigs are actually really dangerous. Gosh darn. Then probably not India. Probably not that place. Not that I don't have anything against it, it's just not high on my list. Greenland and Iceland, Norway. Norway would be pretty cool, I think. Whoa! Jeez, dropping all the good stuff from that one there. Thank you. This is actually really good. Starting out there, you get a lot of things like opal ores, amethyst ores, stuff like that, bronze ore. These things don't drop all that much, and they sell for a good amount, so that's pretty cool, bro. You know what else is cool? Me having a hotkeyed recovery item for MP. That's very cool, if you ask me. Because I could just go through here and start grinding it. It's a lot of recovery on that, too. Hey, I saw some pants drop. Pants off, dance off. Love random drops like that for equipment. I wish more games did this sort of thing. Don't get a lot of MMOs out there these days that really do that anymore. I like trash drops. I like going through stuff and then finding, you know, trendy pants like that. Stats are too low to equip the item. Oh, shit. This is for a magician. I totally forgot. This is actually specifically for magician stuff. And then this wand over here, that's really magician-y too. Why is the game trying to push me to be a magician when I so clearly have all my stuff stacked up in dexterity? What is wrong with you, video game? That's mean. How rude. I mean, I might be using a whole bunch of MP to, you know, do stuff here, but take some consideration, random number generation. Just shaking my head over here. Oh, yeah, these things. Enjoy snail shell. Nothing but will be good for killing these things. That's why I sound like getting out of bed in the mornings. Alright, training is done. Give to me good item, please. Please? Ah, meat and lemon. Very good recovery items. And then I have that new life quest over there, and I need mushroom spores to be able to complete it. I think that's like a screen back? Oh, I don't know if I really want to do it. Do I? Do I? Ah, recommendation letter. Yep. I need that to get off the island, actually. I totally forgot about that. So I'm glad I've got it now. If I didn't have that, we would be in trouble. Be in a real trouble bubble. There's nothing good about a trouble bubble, because a trouble bubble is suffocating. Look! Mikolash has made a friend! Princess Feng! I'm so proud, Mikolash. I'm pretty sure that the two of them have nothing to do with each other. I like to think it in my head, though. Mikolash over there, he's new to MapleStory. He's new to the online world. But he's finally made a friend. He's finally made a friend with Princess Fang over there. It's my headcanon for MapleStory. Wait a minute. Hold on one second. Hey, Princess Fang, that lady who was giving me guff back there? I think she is, but... Well, I take it back. I take it all back now. I don't want you to be a friend with somebody so mean. Oh, hold up. I don't have nearly enough mushroom spores. Do I? Yeah, I've only got 6. What the hell? I thought I had more than that. Oh well. Oh, that's a quest for helping out Yuna for some reason. Free XP, cool, I guess. Not that I really need it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll come back for that later. I don't need to learn about fishing right now. Actually, fishing's something that I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do in just a couple of weeks here, to be honest. We're coming back into that nice weather, and I'm hoping that it's going to be an opportunity for me to be able to go back out to that lake. That's really nice. I got a new fishing chair, by the way, too. I got it from Bass Pro. And I'm psyched about it because it's super comfy. It is really comfy. And being able to just, you know, chill out on the dock and fish from a dock is one of my favorite things. You know, get a cooler, grab a beer. It is the best. I didn't catch anything last time I tried to do it, but, you know, I'm hoping maybe I can find something this time around. Why am I here? It just occurred to me I've already finished the quests. I don't need to be here anymore. Let's go. Super awesome prize in sight for me? Yeah, I guess so. Green apples, red apples are pretty great for starting out, but, you know, eventually we're just going to be using potions and food items. I got a little bit greedy and I used up all my oranges, but I don't feel bad about that. Apples and oranges, they're all cheap. So I think I'm probably going to get something good for this quest I'm doing here. I don't quite remember, but, you know. Oh my god, there were boxes inside of there. I totally forgot. I'm not going to be rude. I'm not going to gank one of her boxes. That'd be bad. Oh yeah, you do get an item for that. Pray tell what? Oh, the blue sporty cap. Neat. I like it. Some might call this a based ball cap. You know, based on red pilled. Wait a minute, what's over here? Never go into these danger areas all that often. Especially these. It's just grinding areas, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah. Those things hurt. Pigs. Pigs always hurt. You only get up into, like, some of the later levels, they start to be a little okay for trying to go up against. But at this point, it's better just to stay away from them. And this little piggy wanted to leave the entirety of the island. Yeah, that's right, Princess Fang. Oh! She got angry. She left, she switched channels. She's all like, how dare you clear out the entirety of my kill area? How dare you do that? Hey, well, you know, this is how it is. Just that good at the game. I mean, really, if you don't have any clue on how to use 3 snail shells, it's gonna be a little bit rough for you starting out. Only way I can put it, really. I mean, it's such an easy, accessible skill, and just not utilizing that, you're gonna have a bad time. This is how it is. I don't make the rules. Alright. Yeah, I need to be going to South Perry. I'm going. Shoot. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't really remember. Oh, hey! I just got myself a composite bow. If I wanted to be a bowman, that would be a great starter item on that. Very cool. RNG on our drop so far is just like through the roof. Holy crap. When we get some actual skills that allow us to do some grinding, we're just going to be getting drops left, right, and center, I bet. There'll be no excuse not to have great gear. Whee! Oh, Barry's got something he wants us to do, huh? Alright. Tell me your woes, fisherman man. Something skills. I'll take the test. Hunt an orange mushroom. Easy. Behold my power. Oh, right. I forgot those things absolutely do kill you. I'll put that on delete. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Ooh, this is really not good positioning. I should be, like, up here-ish. There we go. Have I proved my worth, Sabari? I have, and that was a whole bunch of experience. Nice. Probably be leveling up really soon here. We'll be level 10. We can get our first job. Things are going swimmingly, I have to say. And there it is. No reason to stick around. Hello, Maiden. Big smile for you. Alright. Well, we're finally here and we're level 10. We can actually get into the game proper. It's taken us a little bit, but RNG has been very nice to us so far. Gave us a lot of good items starting out. I could stick around and do all these, but you know, a lot of stuff here I don't really care about. Do I even have that? If I got the blue snail shells, if I went back and got the orange mushroom cap, you'd give me something nice. Just for you, Biggs. Just for you, buddy. Not like I really want to do that, but I think I got the mushrooms like right over there, so it's not like I'm going on a long journey. Which I'll tell you right now is nice. Old Maple Story was good for that sort of thing. New Maple Story, boy, do they like making you do backtracking. Again, and again, and again, and again. There's even one quest out there that I remember quite specifically where it's literally all backtracking. How anybody at Nexon thought that was a good idea is beyond me. Silly. Very silly. Alright. Please give to me your good item. Ooh, a food knife. A little bit of an upgrade to what we have, but, you know, well worth it. Food knife. Work gloves. I can equip that now. Yeah, can't really do anything else with any of this other stuff around here. But, at the very least, I think what I've got so far is pretty good. Right. The big moment has arrived. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. They actually changed it out to suit their needs for Maple Legends and whatnot. Good. That's nice. Most places I know just, you know, remove that administrator NPC. People don't care for it, but kept it. That's nice. Alright, Shanks. Get me the hell out of here. and it's free of charge to get out of there. So now we're actually in MapleStory proper, starting out in Victoria Road in Lith Harbor. We'll be talking to a few people around here. We'll be getting our first class change when we come back from the break. That'll be really great because we can start getting into lots of grinding, lots and lots of grinding. Find new items, get new skills. It's going to be great. So I'm going to freshen up. I'll be back in just a moment. You guys enjoy the break, and I'll see you in just a moment. Welcome on back, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Play some more Maple Story Legends, eh? Maple Legends, the private server that we're on right now. Just got ourselves into Lith Harbor. Very happy about that. I think it's time we choose a class. I'm really stoked to be playing something different. I usually do Magician type or Dark Knight or something like that. I'm really hoping that I can go for Pirate this time around and be a gunslinger. I think it'd be pretty cool to play a ranged class like that. We've rolled really well for that sort of thing on start, so looking forward to that. Also, oh yeah, Monster Book. And it's just a little thing that you can get there, you know. And we'll equip that ring just because I can. It's for me, I don't really care about it all that much right now, but it's a nice little filler slot at the moment. So I think that whole Monster Book thing. Ah, here we are. Hey, you can collect a whole bunch of monster cards concerning monsters and whatnot. Neat little addition to collectibles and so forth. But I think there's some sort of thing that's really good that you can unlock by, you know, getting a whole bunch of these cards. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if you collect a whole bunch of them, you can get more and more information about the monster itself. Ah, take a drink of water there. There we go. I think it's only because we have, like, 2 cards at the moment we can only see basic stuff like it having 8 HP, no MP, stuff like that. And if we had more cards, we could probably learn things about where we could find them, what they drop, and all that. It's a neat little system that I think they did away with in current Maple Story. Kind of a shame, really. Blah. Blah. Looking for a guy named Olaf around here. Looks like a Viking. Where art thou? Should be over here. If I remember correctly. Did I remember correctly? Is he over here? I would hope so. Because he's got a lot of handy stuff. Just teleports you right over to where you need for class change. It's nice. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, I was getting lost trying to find this guy. Alright. So we'll grab that. No, actually. That. There we go. Because it gives you a whole bunch of really good potions. Nice. And then... yeah, we can become a pirate at level 10. We are level 10. Let's see. Level 10 for all that stuff. Magician, you have to be level 8. You want to be a bowman, you gotta go to Hennesis. Nice. And I want to become a pirate. You have to balance out strength and dexterity for it, which is so weird, but I like it. Let's see. Between Hennesis and Elena... gotta go there. Alright. Yeah, boy, this is all the way back in the day where you gotta, like, actually travel places. Holy crap. Oh, yeah. A lot of stuff in here that was just, like, not implemented or, you know, completely removed way back in the day. Good. I'm glad to see it like this. Wish I could set a thing so I know where at the very least I know where I'm going, but I don't think you could do that back then. I think that's a new feature that you can only really do in the new MapleStory, modern MapleStory. In this, I think the only thing I could really do if I wanted to go to somewhere specific is take a cab, I think. I did see that VIP cab up there, so that one's got question marks above my head for it. So if it could take me to the Nautilus, I'd be a very happy barkeep. I would. The sooner I get a gun in my hand, the better. Alright. The only thing is, these cabs are really expensive. Let's see. Oh god, no. This takes you to the ant tunnel. We do not want to go there. No. I remember one time, I started this up, and a guy gave me enough money to take that VIP tunnel, you know, straight to the ant tunnel. It was bad. Ant tunnel is one of the very, very end areas for, like, I don't know, middling game, I guess you could say. Going there was a very bad idea, and I shouldn't have done it, because I was stuck there. I couldn't level up. I couldn't get out of it because I get insta-killed by everything, and it took me a really long time to figure out how I could leave. It was such a mean thing to do to a new player. But, you know, that's how they do back in the day. Y'all got your trolls, your helpful people, just a lot of different kinds. I shouldn't have to rely on using snail shells so much. That's bad. I mean, I guess starting out, it's not the most terrible thing I could be doing, but yeah, we really need to get ourselves a better weapon. I mean, like, pronto. Because grinding like this isn't going to be sustainable. Especially not with the fact that I haven't put anything into increasing our stats. I've been saving it up because I'm not really sure what kinds of things I want to be putting in for Pirate. Like, I've never played the class before. So, I mean, when I get there and I understand what I should be doing for kind of the dichotomy of putting in stat points, and then I'll probably start putting some stuff in. Till that point comes, though. Probably just going to be doing some jank stuff here and there. Ooh, bear dropped. If this is anything to go by, if I remember correctly, you have to get like 10 of any type of ore just to make it into like an actual refined ore. Then you need a whole bunch of that stuff just to make things. Be that armor, gloves, all the sorts of things that one might need. Again, it's one of those grinds that's very, very, very relaxing. And once again, I think a huge part of that is just the OST in the background, very calming. Oh, good old three-way splits. Nautilus? Taking around the beach, Hennesis, turning. Probably want to go to the right. It's been such a long while since I've actually navigated any of this without using a warp stone Which I could have bought for my boats, honestly. If I wasn't saving up for a pet or something like that, I could have just went, got a teleportation stone, and I would have been there easy peasy, lickety split. But again, I don't mind traveling. Actually, it's some of the nicer things to do in MapleStory because the tile sets and everything look really nice. So where am I, anyways? That's the big question. Oh, here we are. Traveling down on over to Hennessy's, I'm going to have to go on the halfway road there, and then split off in a weird direction to go to the Nautilus. Actually, maybe if I get to Hennessy's, I can take a cab from there. I don't know how far along in development these things are. Hey, Heron. Cool look. I like their avatar. I mean, if the cash shop is so well set up in this private server, then, you know, I'll probably have a look at that of my own sooner than later. Fingers crossed, you know. Sometimes you get lucky on that, sometimes you don't. Did somebody just put a link in Super Chat for bad jokes on depression? Oh boy. Takes all kinds, I tell you. Takes all kinds. Yeah, these things damage me, but I'm not even gonna pay them any attention. Pigs, slimes, stumps. I am nowhere near good enough to be fighting those at the moment. Not reliably. I mean, if I started allocating points, that'd be perfectly fine, but... the answer for now is no. Yep. There we are. Yep. Take just a little bit of damage. It's fine. Oh yeah, good old Hennessy's hunting ground. God, the memories of this area. This is a huge meta for grinding. Just because of the respawn rate of this one area here is jacked up. You probably go from, I don't know, somewhere around level 10 to level 30, 40, if you stay around there for a good while. If you play a ranged class, it's also amazing. So we might come back there just to do a little bit of grinding. Okay, regular cab. Can I go to Nautilus? I can. Thank you, cab. This is gonna be neat. I'm really happy about that. They didn't have pirate update until later on. Only things that you really started out with was, I think, warrior, magician, thief, and then bowman? Yeah, bowman. So I think this is, like, relatively new when it comes to, like, basic, you know, classes and whatnot. The MapleStory that they have online nowadays, it's got all kinds of crazy classes. You know, the sorts of things that are just like, you know, I don't even think they really fit specific genre. They got really, really, really weird with it. And then every new one, they try to fit in like a very odd quasi-story. You know, I don't really get it myself, but I guess they're trying. Let's see, where am I supposed to go here? I do like the music here. Lord Hordor, I think I need to go somewhere to the deck. Yeah, probably this way. Here we go. What's up, Jack? And here we are. Pirate instructor. She's going to teach us how to be a pirate. Alright, I'm level 10. I'm good to go. I'm going to be a pirate. Have to be at least level 10 and 20 dexterity. Let's fix that. There we go. 20 dex. And become pirate. Nice. And we are good to go. Have a new note. Congratulations on your first job advancements. Very cool. And then we've got training sessions that we can do. Yeah, I can do it by myself. The game's just like, are you sure? Oh, geez, a guild invite already? I don't know if I'm really ready to join guilds and whatnot. I have to think on that, but yeah. We'll go with guns. Guns, please. So guns are interesting in the fact that they are unequipable, but also at the same time you have to buy bullets. These things can be refilled, which is nice, so you can get a whole bunch of them. Just keep shooting, which is great. But it's kind of like a two-part upgrade, which is kind of neat. You can upgrade your weapon, you can upgrade your bullets. At the end of the day, you can come up with some pretty great combinations if you find the right stuff. Oh, but right. Let's see. The gun here is looking like it's just straight up dexterity. I might just do pure dexterity for the hell of it. And then we have pirate skills. So flash fist and somersault kick, probably stuff that I'm not going to use. Bullet time, great for accuracy and avoidability. We'll probably be using dash and double shot. Will be our grinding skills to start with. Don't really need bullet time at the moment. I'll probably put some points to double shot right now and dash. See, I like dash because that's an automatic move faster, right? Or skill, as it were. And then double shot we'll put into here. Good. But I got all that meso I had there, so let's go ahead and sell off some stuff. Get some better equipment. Start to look of a pirate. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of guys around here who have, yeah, weapon and armor shop stuff. Good. Be starting with armor, and they'll probably go off to maybe get a better weapon. But things like this, this, don't need it. To me, it's free money. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably going to change out the hat too. And I really wish I could get that brown lager slipper, but that's level 15. Drat. At least I can get some armor and a new hat that makes me look more like a pirate. Yahar! Thank you. And what about you? Do you have anything good for me? He stole. And then after that, I'll be going up to the Dellinger Special, which actually does have a thing in there for requiring some strength. I see. Well, all of this can go in the trash can. And then, if that wants 15 strength, why not? Right, dexterity, 25. Interesting. For the highest one that they've got here, it's 3070. You know, let's just keep leveling this stuff up so that it's like to the next one, to the next one, to the next one, because I think that'd be great. Just for, you know, using equipment as a guide for it. So then like 35 and then 20 strength. And then I can get the negotiator when I'm level 20. The one after that is the golden hook, which is 25 strength. And then everything else needs to be ported into dexterity until it's like level 50. So I can do that. Yeah, 25. Boost that up to 40. It's not quite there for the golden hook, but it'll be close, I think. All right. I'm feeling good about this. This is going to be great. And we'll put potions into our slot, because we'll need potions for firing off our bullets. Oh man, I can't wait. This is going to be great. What do I have for quests anyways? In progress. Oh boy. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. That can go. Kill a bunch of pigs near Hinnesis. Yeah, I could probably do that. The fact that I'm actually at my first job now, I could probably do decent damage to pigs. Especially since I've sussed out all of my equipment and stuff. Is there a cab around here? There is. I'm always happy to find a regular cab nearby. Like, they're kind of expensive, but not so much after you do a couple of trips. They're worthwhile. They're worthwhile. I'm pretty sure I can get some good pigs around here. Is it an optimal way to go about things? Maybe, maybe not. Forget what he does. Oh, this guy just wants a whole bunch of mushroom stuff, sure. I don't really care about his whole thing, but it's not bad, I think. Coke Bear Administrator. Was that like a Coca-Cola sponsorship that they had at one time? I'm really not sure. The prestige. If you have any prestigious coins, you can trade them for various rewards. Don't know what that is. Maybe someday I'll know. But not now. Mine. Okay, let's see how good this actually is. It's a lot better than what we were doing previously. I'll tell you that much. Oh god, yeah, those green guys. Oh, whoa, ah. Hello. I didn't expect such a loud hello to come at me from out of nowhere. This guy's actually pretty good. He's got the robe on. That's from the dungeon area, I think. That hat, though, I don't know what that is. Do I have green shells? Oh, yeah, I do. 42 of them. There you go, bud. I'll help you out. Oh, shoot. He actually gave me a little reward for that. Well, that's nice. That's always nice. I love that. I love that sometimes you can get into a scenario where, you know, you can just trade stuff. Help out a pal. That's how MMO stuff goes. Ooh. Gosh. This is nice. I'm finding a lot of good stuff. Oh god, and I love double bullet. That is a great skill. Shred through them. But I need to find pigs. Should be somewhere around here. What was that I just got? Oh, oh, that's a really good item. Ooh, ooh, chat, ooh, ooh. It's 100% improvement scroll. These things are amazing. They actually sell really great on the free market too. I'm jazzed about that, guys. That's great. Oh, shivers and such. I am feeling so happy about that. I mean, if they keep it up with the great RNG, I'm just gonna be having a great time. Having a great time going through here. And thus far, we don't incur too much of a cost in mana for using double bullet. I mean, 100 of these beginner potions I'll do is just fine. That's perfect. But we can't just be killing pigs in any old spot. No, sir. If I want to be a killer-atin on a pig-in-atin, I want a good spot to do so. Ooh, ow. Oh, those ribbon pigs, they really hurt. They really hurt at a low level. Gotta be careful of that. No! Please! Please! I don't want to die, please! There we go. I might not have a lot of mana for this sort of stuff, but those potions will carry. Plus, I don't think this is really the optimal area for killing off pigs and stuff like that, but, you know, part of me doesn't care. I just like a shootin'-atin'. It's fun. Remember back in the day, those slime bubbles were all the rage. You got a whole bunch of them, you can sell them off for a really good price, because I think they go for like 15 mesos each. Which is why I'm going to take it. Twisted Sisters might not want to take it, but I'm going to take it. They're not going to take it. No, they're not going to take it. They're not going to take it anymore. That is a lot of EXP just walking around up there. If I could get up to it, that'd be pretty good, I think. Let's try it. Let's try killing these things. High chance I'll just get killed. It'll be the worst. Uh-oh. 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 Danger. 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 Oh, I really should have healing on my hotbar. There. That was a little too close for comfort. As much as I really like that skill, you gotta have a really good hotspot for using it, you know? Like, those two blue snails over there, if I could get over to that. But that's difficult to do. So if I'm trying to use shift skills around here in the crowd, just doesn't end up going good. No! I have one of them. You know what I could do? I could just go into the corner over here. There we go. Uh-oh. Once again, this is proven to not be all that great. Because if you want to use a gun, you have to have range between you and whatever you're fighting. I just don't have that coming through here. Oh, there we go. Good. See, now I can just stand here and whip everything into submission with bullets. And it works perfect. Look at how good it does. I mean, obviously, once you get some better, higher skills, you can just stand here and grind like crazy. Get a whole bunch of potions, you're good to go. It's got that kind of like janky automatic lock-on. It's kind of consistent with like, I guess, old school Doom, in a way. Yeah, it got me reminiscent about that, you know? I am happy to see that. I was about to say the RNG has been so stellar for us so far. And I was gonna say I'm gonna be really jazzed to see something good drop again. And lo and behold, we get ourselves a good drop. Automod doing its job. Thank goodness. I'm so glad that those automatic bots have decided to use something that's really easily definable. You just block it in 2 steps. You never have to have a problem with bots in your chat again. Partially on Twitch for doing a good job on that. But more so just in users for telling, you know, other people that you can literally just put stream boo in your block list. And everything's perfect. What was that I picked up? Is it any good? It's only for ladies. Drat. Because otherwise that would have been perfect. At least I can sell it for money. I've eviscerated everything here. There's nothing more for me to kill on these killing fields. At least, not up there. Yep. Not how I planned that out, but, you know. I do have to kill regular pigs. Maybe a good thing that I'm back down here anyways. Oh no. Come on. There. And it's done. I'm happy about that because this is not like the best grinding field anyone could ever be in. I have no qualms about being here, but I'd rather be elsewhere. Like here, for example. This is where you get all the good stuff. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that guy left behind for me. If you're in need of money and you're ever near Genesis, you can just come over here and just like gank all of these drops. Because a lot of people don't care about it. They just want to get the EXP. They don't care about, you know, all the other stuff that comes afterwards if they don't have a pet to pick it up. So it's nice. It's a nice grinding area. Gives you a lot of loot, gives you a lot of EXP. Mainly because if you stand over here, you can just, like, go ham and start blasting. Oh my god, did I totally zone out on an ad break? I might have. That's my bad. No, wait a minute, I don't think I did. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I was so worried that I completely zoned out on an ad break. I was looking or something like that, but no, we're good. We're good. See, just shows you how sleepy I was last night, you know? I had a really good sleep, but, you know, crappy weather came back creeping up on me. As soon as that happened, I just didn't have any energy whatsoever. Always happens. Always happens just like that, you know? You wake up, you think you're gonna have a good day, and it's pouring rain. I mean, those are the days you want to cozy up with a good book, an audiobook, if you like that sort of stuff. I know I do. Or, you know, a little bit of good tea, coffee. It's basically regeneration day, you know? The only problem is we've been having that sort of day for a long while now. It'd be really nice to get back to just, you know, sunshine. Wonderful weather. Sort of thing that makes you happy. But I digress. Can't all be sunshine and rainbows all the time, you know? There wouldn't be any rainbows if there was no rain. My gosh, is everybody just leaving ore to sit around here? Holy crap. Like, I know I was talking and gushing about how jazzed I am for all of these really good drops just coming out of nowhere right now, but I'm primed. I'm so happy about how good all the drops are right now. Ooh. I don't know, I get a little bit weirded about being down there where the green mushrooms are. That's kind of dangerous for me. Usually I like being up top over here where I'm safe. Whoa. Yeah, because they do that 46 damage, like, it is almost static. Almost. It's not like we're drowning in HP potions or anything right now, so I do have to be careful. What? Ah, there we go. I just noticed I was slipping down off the screen. It's hard not to get that way, you know? I guess that's why there's a whole bunch of streams out there that, you know, have the option for posture buttons and whatnot. Usually I'm not too bad about that. Sometimes I do catch myself slipping though, you know? Let's go all the way up here. It's a new area. Yeah, with tons of mushrooms and such. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason. Alright. It's kind of weird though. Bullets only curve if it's at length. Which, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but I guess it works. You can pistol whip stuff, but that's like the worst way to do things. Oh yeah, money. I should actually go back and do that thing for the pig quest. I mean, we completed it. No reason not to. You know, I'm a little bit curious right now. Those Omok pieces that I picked up, in modern-day MapleStory, I don't think they exist anymore, but I remember that being like a part of the minigame system that they had. And back in the day, I could never find anybody to play the minigames with. They're not super convoluted, but they just were not popular. The only time anybody really completed a set for that sort of stuff to actually use it would be like advertisement and whatnot. Please give me free likes, that sort of thing. Buying GF123? No, that's RuneScape. That was a popular thing on RuneScape, like all the time. You could be somewhere and you'd see something goofy like that posted up somewhere. Yeah. Man, do I ever run out of HP and MP. Personally, I wouldn't have thought that this would be such an MP chewer of a skill, but apparently it just goes through it, you know? Ah! Not cool, game. Try to get up there and get a whole bunch of them, but, you know? Either it's just not at the part where, you know, the skill is really all that great, or it's just not damaging enough. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like it could be doing more right now, but maybe I'm wrong. I thought that, you know, there'd be something else for it to drop around here eventually. But I haven't seen anything for, like, equipment drops. And I haven't seen another one of those things for, like, the cash shop. Those things must be rare. Probably have to do a lot of grinding just to be able to get that. Yeah, there's not really anything up over here. It's just that this would be good for grinding. Maybe this way, though. Ah, there it is. I don't know how high of a drop rate or spawn rate this area has, though, so might not be the best in the world, but looks like it's doing the job. That rate of fire is fast. It's good. Hey, stay back. Have a gun. Stay back. These ridiculous slimes and stumps are imposing on me. Trying to pick up all these nice items, and they're all like, ah, get up in your face! Get your face! It's like, please, no, don't. I would rather you wouldn't. Ooh, another monster card. Let's take a look at that. I'm actually kind of curious. I want to see if I've actually got, you know, more info on some of these things here. Don't, yeah. Like, if you've only got one of it, like, you don't even know the HP and MP. Fair, I guess. However, we have skill points we can be using here. Probably going to put some stuff into bullet time and double shot. Remember that passive for accuracy increase is really good? So just inclusion with double shot, that should be pretty good. And if I remember correctly, I want that dexterity up to 50. Yeah, there we go. Secondary on strength, mostly in dexterity. We're going to be getting some good weapons later on. Looking forward to that. Yeah, not bad at all. Hello, Diorix. This guy probably crawled up here with no idea what he was getting into, and now he's just scared. All my HP is gone because I ran into green mushrooms. I've done that, and it sucks. But as much as I like this area, it's not the end-all be-all for grinding. So let's get out of here. At least I'm pretty sure I know some better places that we can go to get levels. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Yeah, good old MapleStory damage boxes. So finicky. So finicky. But yeah, I'm thinking it's probably either going to be like pigs or something like that, or Perion probably is a really good area to go for grinding right now. I think I'm going to do that. I am going to be a saucy little guy and go around to Perion, I think. Before I do that, though... Whoa! Free market is hopping with people. I'm gonna check out some of the shops around here, I think. Some of the shops. This is old style free market. They did away with it. They completely did away with all this stuff in modern MapleStory. Like, you'll never see anything like this ever again, lest you go to a private server, you know? Look at that. Tons of these that are high level, high strength requirement warrior weapons. A lot of endgame stuff. What? Oh, jeez. Smack my hand. But yeah, I would think a lot of the stuff that I'm seeing here is just things that I'll probably never be able to afford until I'm like way further into the game. Like Dark Scrolls, Crystal Wars, and stuff like that. Pieces of Cracked Dimension. Oh man, I remember these. There's still a high value item here. Yep, Elemental Wands. These were really big back in the day. It's fun. I like seeing all these come back. Leather, yeah. Oh, that is funny. This guy over here thinks he wants to make that much meso on Red and Dark Starlight. That's cute. That's funny. Oh, just a whole bunch of stuff I never thought I'd see again when it comes to this kind of a game. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Back in the nostalgia. Well, I don't really need anything here, so I can just vamoose. That sort of thing is just not gonna be needed. Not until way later. I mean, even at like level 40 or 50, I probably won't be going back to that anytime soon. Why would you wash a water cup? It's normal. Why wouldn't you wash a water cup? Seems like kind of a weird thing to ask. I mean, germs get into stuff. They're not just gonna sit around and not do anything, you know, they will get into things. Alright, take me to... Here we go, yeah. Because this area has a whole bunch of stumps, and that's fantastic. And this lady's scared of them, so let's go kill a bunch of them. Shoot! Personally, I just really like this area because you can get a lot of stumps down here. Like, look at how many of them there are. Awesome place for training. I mean, not high level, doesn't drop, you know, the most amazing stuff in the world, but at the same time, you're gonna get yourself a lot of EXP. Really a quantity over quality thing here. Come on. Out of my way. Yeah, I could probably go further in. Got another one of those drops from one of those shirts. Once again, it's just giving me a whole bunch of baby grade stuff, so probably indicative that I should be fighting stronger things. Better things. Which I think you can get into an area that's just like way too tough for any newbie around here if you go way too far. You gotta be careful about that, you know? But yeah, back in the day, I used to hunt all of these. Killing. Because at its core, Maple Story has always been a game about the grind. Never not be a day where it's not about the grind. But yeah, I'm gonna take the dangerous path. I'm gonna hoof it up here. Yeah, those dark stumps are more my level. They make such a funny noise. Might be a little bit dangerous for me to be doing this just yet, but I'll take a gamble. I'm a ranged class. I've got that range on me. Should be pretty good. Besides, the stuff that they drop is pretty darn good, too. And here we go. Nothing but stump, baby. Nothing but stump. She's stumped, she's stumped, she's stumped, she's in my head. Oh, I'm out of bullets. I can't believe it, I'm out of bullets. Wow. Yeah, one of the only caveats to the whole thing. Totally run out of that. And then you're badoned. That's too bad, I thought I was doing pretty good there. Well, I am a pirate. I did get to level 13 and everything, but I think that's probably going to be it for me for today. It's a bit of a short stream today. I know it's a bit of a short one, but, you know, I kind of wanted to keep it simple, keep it fresh, and keep it easy. And I don't think we're going to be rating out for anybody today. I think we're just going to wrap her on up here, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking a little look-see at Maple Legends here with me. Always fun to get back to some of the past games that are out there. As usual, look after your friends, look after your family, look after everybody important in your life. Make sure there's food on the table, roof over your head, and that you got cold during the warm weather and warm during the cold weather. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Barkeep. signing off for tonight. We'll see you on Wednesday.